everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Total Max Fitness TV. I want to thank you so much for coming back because today we're going to talk a little bit about a diet trend that's been taking over America by storm, which is the gluten-free diet. Now, we've been a little bit bamboozled really about this whole gluten-free diet and road to wellness sort of thing. A lot of times we've been told that, if we take part in a gluten-free diet, that you're going to have clear skin, way more energy, and that you're actually going to lose some weight, when it's not really the truth. Only about 1% of Americans should be taking part in a gluten-free diet, and that is because they suffer from an autoimmune disease called celiac disease. Now, for the rest of us, we should be thinking more focused. The focus that we're looking for is going to be whole grain, balanced diet. Now, I'm going to answer a couple questions that you probably have about what is gluten and how does it work and all the other good stuff. The first thing is what gluten is. Gluten is a protein source that is found in most common foods such as wheat or barley or rye. Now, what gluten does, it helps absorb the food that we take in, making sure we get the proper amount of minerals and vitamins that are going to help fight off certain diseases, such as heart disease or even possible some sort of cancers. Now, if we take the gluten out and we're not sensitive to gluten, we could be setting ourselves up for more diseases rather than preventing it. So we want to think whole grains are going to be where it's going to be at, not the gluten-free. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the expense. If you take part in a gluten-free diet, just know that you could be spending up to 30 or even some cases 40 or 50% more on gluten-free products than if you had whole grain products. Obviously, we're looking to save a little cash. Who doesn't want to save a little cash, right? When really it just seems like you're losing on the nutrients, but you're also losing money. So, I don't really see the benefit here. Now, last but not least is the whole weight loss issue. Now, gluten-free does not mean calorie-free. It definitely doesn't mean sugar-free or any of those things. Gluten-free just means that you're taking the gluten out, and of course we already talked about it's going to be more money for you to sustain that sort of diet, when really, if you think about it, if you have proper foods with no pesticides, making sure you have whole grains, making sure you have whole foods, vegetables, lean meats, these are the things that you're looking for, not some sort of trend that's going to magically get you there. I'm sorry, I wish there was some sort of shortcuts, but there are no shortcuts. So think balanced diet, whole foods, no antibiotics, no hormones, all whole foods is what we're looking for. That's where it's going to be at. Okay, my friends, I'm hoping that answered some of your questions. Now, if you do not suffer from celiac disease or if you are not gluten intolerant, I'm begging you, please get off of the gluten-free trend. It's going to do nothing for you. It really won't. That's it. That's all I got for today. All right, my friends, I will see you next time. Please make sure that you subscribe so you can always stay up to date, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Have a good one.